In the Canaries, there is like a history of like brujeria, witchcraft, witchery. Whether it's true or not. Good morning. Welcome to another Riley's Hikes. Today the plan's changed a little bit because amigo Ivan, he's suffering a little bit with a hernia. You know, he's pushed it too hard, man. So today it's just me and Bella. Bella, hey, we're going on a Bella adventure. So let's get at it. So, the decision was, from Bella, I'll go to La Quinta, up to the Aserradero. It's not the longest journey, but fairly interesting little route. Hopefully that'll keep you entertained for a few minutes. So, let's get going.
Our love is like a summer's day, hot and endless in a magic way. Whenever I see you, all I can think is my summer love. Been waiting for you, my love. My summer love. Been waiting for you, my love. I can't forget the day we met. You looked so fly in your red Corvette. Your hair, your look, your everything. When I see it all, I knew that you were mine. I'm in love with your hair, your lips, your silhouette in the moonlight shine. With my love, you won't ever be alone. My summer love, been waiting for you, my love. Completely a fool, been waiting for. Our love is like a summer's day, hot and endless in a magic way. Whenever I see you,
so that church I just showed you, from what I can remember, I think it's one of the oldest churches in Adeje, if not the oldest. Again, La Quinta, Taucho area, a lot of activity in the 1600s. I'm not sure if the church, I think the board's all burnt and crumbled, you can't really read it anymore. I think it was 1830, and then it got a little bit of TLC in the early 1900s, and then I think it's been like that ever since, other than some basic maintenance, I imagine. So yeah, that's a pretty historic thing in Adeje, realistically. So I'll try and get you a little bit more info on that, so I don't bore you to death. So, you know, I'm not speeding this up. Anyone decides to say that. It's all Bella power. Bella power. Mr. Ivan, you let down today, man. Next week, next Saturday, we're doing something good, man. You're making up for it, I'm telling you. So this little abandoned place, I imagine, is a few hundred years old as well. Probably around the same time the church was constructed. This again was probably someone's residence, like a little farmhouse or something. You can always tell because the land around has got all like the little terraces, like ancient agriculture. I say ancient, just old. Last time I came up here, it looked like someone had been living here. which there's still some sheets, and there was fresh fire here. Look, there's even a pot. That's still there. Oh. Now, naturally, I'm not going to risk walking on there just to entertain you all, because I am with Bella, and should anything happen to me, I don't know if she's able to piggyback me down. She's strong. Hey Bella, I don't know if you can piggyback me all the way down. Alright, sometimes you find weird little things like this. Yeah, I don't know if it's kids or what, but in the Canaries there is like a history of like brujeria, witchcraft, witchery. Whether it's true or not, you know what I mean, I'm not going to argue. But yeah, there are people certain times of year do ritualistic things, and I think in the past, sacrificing animals, chicken kind of animals, I don't think anything bigger, maybe a goat, I don't know how satanic they are. But yeah, every now and again you'll come across something, and it is a little bit out of place, it is a little bit odd, and I don't really like it, to be honest with you. Right, now, don't you be getting all possessed on me now you sniffed that bloody thing. Huh? You ain't gonna turn into a demon in the night, are you? No. Right, so a lot of people tend to wonder why these places are abandoned, you know, because they're just so beautiful. You know, if you put the time and a bit of investment into it, you're out the way, but the property would be unbelievable. Now, whether some of them are just abandoned and that's that, and they don't belong to anyone, but there are circumstances and situations I've heard of over the years that, you know, the property owners will die and leave it, you know, to the next person. But the next people, a lot of them, say in the 1800s, like I said in the last video, went to South America. And then they have kids, they've died, and their kids have kids and cousins and so on. And then to actually track down the line, there's about 50 people who end up being entitled to it. And a lot of the time, the families, they just can't come to an agreement, and the things are just left here to rot forever. I don't know if that's the case for every place or not, but I know some of them that has been the case, which is a shame really, because they're unbelievable. So Bella would just like to take a quick second and just pass a little message on, and anybody who's going hiking in Tenerife in the summer, especially these months when it's really hot. I mean, it's 9 o'clock in the morning now, I've reached the destination and we're going back down, and I'll be back at the car within an hour. So it's not too hot, you know what I mean? I see so many people that take the dogs on 10-15 kilometer hikes, which is fantastic, and absolutely I applaud you for doing that with your dog, because so many animals don't get to experience, you know, life in that way. But just do it and have it in your mind on how hot it's going to be for them, how hot it's going to be for the paws. You know, make sure you've got enough water. Is there going to be any shade for them to have a little rest should you need to? But just try and get out earlier. Try and get out when it's nice and cool, it's shady, and the dogs can really enjoy it then, you know, and it's not they're not just suffering. So if you can, please, Bella, you say thank you and hello to all the other dogsters. So that's it from me and Bella. Today's adventure. I hope you had fun, as Bella certainly did. Oh, thank you, baby. Mwah. Got them kisses. Right. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Thank you for watching.
Bueno, pues, ¿qué pasa, chiqui?
Ivan's already got some pussy, eh?
Bueno, aquí estamos.